It's been a while since I last made a video, but honestly, it's because I've been dealing with a lot of mental shifts. A lot of things have happened since my last video. I think it was like a few months ago now. But feeling way better, and I've learnt so much more about my diet. And I feel definitely like comfortable enough now to share it with the world. Because oh man, I'm on stage. Gee, man, it's been so long since I made a video. I'm like stage fright. But no, this is the real take. This is the original take. I've grown my beard out. I'm growing it out to be nice and voluptuous. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is I have figured out the bully body protocol. My whole identity has been bully body. And I it's my dream of creating a protocol and a ritual that you can follow every day so you can inflate yourself like a bull, have that internal sovereignty and power and mineral abundance of minerals in the body so that pardon so that you can just absolutely channel Christ consciousness. Elemental, God, mental, mind. God mind. And they are all just beautiful musical notes. And if you get them all in the right ratio, you create the perfect chord like a piano. Ching. And that will give you access to the Christ consciousness. Like that chord is twisting the dial on a radio to hit that perfect station that no one else is allowed to go on unless they have all the right elements in place. Anyway, getting too ahead of myself. I'm really proud to talk about this. So yeah, that is the thing. It is bully body, my philosophy. And I've tried an error. If you've seen any past videos, I was on the right track. I wasn't there yet, but now I understand it truly is elements, especially electrolytes. 7 electrolytes, and 7 is the number of God or Jesus or whatever. And if you get those electrolytes in good balance and live life in the cycles that the world naturally goes through, then your body will just be so in sync with life and earth and everything around us, the birds, nature. So yeah, I'm going to tell you a few things what I've learned. So the first thing that is the most important thing is because it's the one I forget the most is breath. Breath is the Holy Spirit. And it feels good. Wim Hof is like my number one idol. And he talks about alkalinity, which is pH, which is like frequency, essentially. Low vibration is acidic, high frequency is alkaline. And if you can do an alkaline breathing in the morning, set your blood and your body, everything that's going through the cells of your body, your brain, everything, that's alkaline now. Before it was acidic, it was low vibration. Now you're operating in a higher vibration. Your brain is actually way more wired and everything's easier. Intuition is easier. Everything just flows and you feel alive. You feel alive. I was in a low state of vibration today because I forgot about my breathing. Anyway, the second thing is I call it the energizing meal, the fuel meal. You'll hear a lot of people say you wake up, you eat oats, yogurt, and all this stuff, maybe throw some fruits on top and all that. It's not terrible, but it's definitely trying to combine 2 operating systems at once. Here, I'll explain. Your body has a healing cycle and a fueling cycle, just like there's positive and negative night and day. I think the perfect time to do this fueling is right on midday at lunchtime. And at lunchtime, you want electrolytes and glucose. I would recommend that you try to avoid basically fat and protein. unless it's omega-3 fats, because that's actually going to help a lot with the energy curve, you could say. But what I'm trying to say here is, you do the electrolytes right. What I do is I aim for an athlete level of potassium, and then 20 minutes after I've ingested plenty of potassium, plenty of glucose, and the foods that I'm eating are natural, like oranges, most actually entirely fruit, I'll be completely honest, cucumbers, tomatoes. Here's a good one. Start with the reds and work your way to green. So have baby red tomatoes, apples, then have some oranges, and then finish with some greens like spinach and cucumber. Cucumber's great because it's rich in magnesium. The fueling regime is what I'm trying to share, is at 12 o'clock, you fuel your body with the first stage. I would recommend breathing first too. Get your body alkaline. Oranges, maybe red tomatoes, apples, dried apricots. Get yourself rich with potassium and glucose. You want to spike your glucose. Probably hear spiking your glucose is bad. You'll feel like a crash. We'll use it to our advantage. So you do that. You eat enough carbs. I would probably eat just over 100 grams of carbs. Probably, hopefully, more in the sugars. I would stay away from starch. Don't even eat bananas. You don't need that heavy weight. Starch, save that for dinner. And then feel, it would take about 20-30 minutes, and you'll feel your body is starting to use this energy, and it's going to get directed all the way to the cells in your body. All the cells in your body are going to blow up, and they're going to prioritize the inside of your cells absorbing potassium. After 20 minutes, your body will insulin will start to spike, which is it's the drawing in of the potassium. It's directing it all into your cells in your body. And 20-30 minutes, now it's time to have a decent dose of salt. You might have heard that salt's bad, too much salt's bad. I did for years, and I'm sad because it definitely was a root cause of a lot of my problems. But you can have quite a lot of salt so long as it's paired with a good ratio of potassium. They are like yin and yang for this fueling meal. So you have not much water. Don't overdrink water. Drinking too much water is actually depleting your body of minerals. It's not hydrating you. It's just a fluid medium. Hydration is electrolytes. I would recommend 300 mils of water. Put in enough salt that it's in the point of almost being too salty, which is about half a teaspoon or slightly more. You can kind of get a feel for it. You have that, and now your body's in the mode of, okay, and you've changed modes to the point. That's why you don't want the salt before the potassium, because it's kind of it will prevent potassium being absorbed as rapidly. So afterwards, now the outside of your cells, the fluid medium around the muscles, that is the sodium barrier. That's the polarity, so you get electricity, so you can be explosive and whatnot, right? Then drink that and breathe. Just keep breathing. And then I would say 10-15 minutes after that, you want the gatekeeping electrolyte, magnesium, Mg. It's powerful because that regulates, it's basically the doorway, And I would say, try to aim for structured water, things like cucumber. If you want to take a magnesium glycinate, cool, or any sort of magnesium, that's good too. But fruits and stuff, the structured water is just the way to go, because your body doesn't have to add it to water and do all this work to make it usable to then go to your cells in your body. It's literally in like the perfect form straight away. It's like, oh, gimme, gimme. Okay, so yeah. Then that's basically the fueling protocol. It's probably all I should talk about right now. But I'm back. I'm making more videos. I feel myself again because this rhythm I've been doing for about a week now. Of finally discovering that I haven't been eating enough potassium, probably not enough sugar, probably a lot of things. I was trying to do it like bully style, like fully, like eating heaps of veggies and stuff, so I could kind of ferment it into like everything I needed. But humans are different. Anyway, mad respect to people who are tuning into this frequency. Bully body, we're going to about to blow up big without much work. Not going to the gym and filling the muscles with lactic acid. We're filling our muscles with charge, electricity, sodium, potassium, magnesium, the fluid masters. All right, peace out.